So what are we making?
So we are making Batata-e-badshah. This is a very special recipe. It's my own recipe. So which is primarily of potatoes, lots of chili. It's a spicy preparation, but it tastes wonderful as you are soon likely to see. And we are about to begin the preparation now. The potatoes have been boiled and they are here.
Okay.
So here we go. So we have already boiled the oil and we start off with the first part.
What did you put?
Huh?
What did you put?
So I have put these
Curry
leaves,
leaf.
curry leaves. Yeah, and since we are making it without onion and garlic, so directly we'll go in with the spices.
Cumin seeds, chili powder, mustard seeds.
Yeah, so we have mustard, we have chili powder, and of course we have turmeric. So not too many spices. That's the whole secret of this recipe. It's meant to be a little bit on the spicier side, so we are going to go ahead and put some green chilies. Now the big question is here is that do we use tomatoes or no? So I leave it to my mood. That's how I cook it generally. If I feel like adding some tomatoes, I do it, but it's not always the case. So what do you think? What
So
should we add tomatoes?
the aloo, what is it? Badshah aloo?
Batata-e-badshah. So that's the trademark
can be
name
like-
of the recipe.
It can be with or without tomatoes.
Yeah. So sometimes the original recipe was without any tomatoes, but I've added like some. I've made some changes to the original recipe again as per.
So
my
let's
own-
do original then.
Sorry.
Let's do original.
Yeah, but even the variant tastes pretty good. I mean, I'm not sure if you are going to be tasting this because I've made it a little spicy and you are doing an Ayurvedic therapy, so which forbids you from having a very nice vegetable called potato. So I think we're going to add a little bit of tomato so that it gives it that little bit of flavor also. And since we are going to be making it for Shubha and Daddy, so Daddy doesn't like, he doesn't prefer too much of spicy stuff. So we are going to make it moderately spicy. And, but even if it's, no, actually I'll make it a little more spicy for Mama. And for Daddy then we'll put additional lemon to cut down on the spice. Because Batata-e-badshah inherently is a spicy recipe. So it tastes very good with the onion as well as garlic. So just a little bit of garlic and some differently chopped onions. So it tastes very nice with that. But since we are restricted in the usage of these two items, we are going to be making it just without those two elements. So as you can see now, the tadka is getting nicely cooked. The oil is getting separated a little bit, so which is always a good sign. We can add a little bit more oil. That's for potato. More oil is always tastes better. We have not put too many tomatoes because, like I said, the original recipe didn't have tomatoes at all. It's a pity that you are not able to taste this legendary recipe of mine. But maybe some other time when all the spices in the world exhaust, when there are no spices left, no chilies left, maybe that's when you will start having some vegetables. I hope that day comes soon. So now we can experiment with a little bit of kala masala. That's again, it's subject to when we want to use it, if we want to use it. Now I'll have to find it. I don't know where it is. What is it? This guy?
I don't know. Let me see.
Kala masala, jeera
Yeah,
powder.
this one.
Nice. So we found it. Again, this is not really required. It doesn't. This looks a little different than kala masala, but we can try it. Just a hint of it, not too much, just to add a little bit of extra flavor and taste. And since there is no onion, there is no garlic, so we can just to make it a little bit more tasty. Try it with it.
It bun gets थोड़ा आवाज
So I think meat tak like अपन
नहीं.
नहीं tak like. You're sure, no?
Yeah.
I think I forgot to add salt, which is a very key ingredient, obviously. So here we go. I always fall either end up putting less salt or a little bit more. So I'm a bit cautious when it comes to this. I think you can add villagers red chili also.
We already did.
Yeah. So that's what dal-e-alam is always on the sorry. The batata-e-badshah is always on the spicier side, like I said. And now that the vegetables are, the spices are getting nicely cooked, here comes the potatoes. So you can add them. So batata-e-badshah, the speciality is that there is no mutter in it. There is nothing. It's just pure potatoes. Okay. I think these many should be good enough. I feel maybe slightly more for 2 people. Or what do you suggest? Should we add a little bit more?
I think that's good.
Yeah, even I think so. A little bit more. These I think you can use for the
sabzi.
For small sabzi. So simple recipe.
That's it. We're done.
Yeah, I think now we just have to add a little bit of lemon. Squeeze half a lemon maybe into this, because I'm sure it has become a little bit spicy. And lemon tastes very good with batata-e-badshah. So even if the salt is a bit less, the amount of lemon should compensate for it. We can try putting in a little bit more oil. As you can see, the potato is sticking to the
Oh my
utensil.
god. That was a lot of oil at that
Yeah.
already.
Plus we have, now that the potatoes are inside, we have to add copious amounts of coriander, which I love.
Wow,
And
that's
so
a
does
lot.
Mama. Yeah. Coriander taste goes very well with potatoes.